Shelley Olds packed a punch on the soccer field while on campus at Roanoke College.
She was originally going to Old Dominion University and went to orientation there. Was looking to play D1, and went to the orientation, didn't like it, and Roanoke College was where her brother went, so kind of out of default I got her, and those are the kind coaches love to get.
Then it was kind of like, well, where am I going to go? It's kind of too late to go to another school. I've already not accepted these other schools, and I said, okay, I'm going to go to Roanoke, and that's that.
The midfielder was a two-time NSCAA All-South Region selection and the 2002 ODAC Player of the Year. She was also a four-time All-ODAC selection, including 3 first-team honors to close out her tenure. She was also a two-time Virginia SID College Division All-State selection.
I have the head like a bulldog, like if I have something in my head that I'm going to get it or I'm going to do it or I'm going to finish it, I'm going to do it, And I just love to run, and I love to play defense and offense. So, and I love to score, but I also love to defend. And I loved the responsibility that I had in center midfield of covering the other team's best player usually. That was like a big thing of pride for me.
There were multiple factors that Shelley could contribute on the field. Her ability to control the tempo on the game, whether you were down a goal or up a goal. She was going to have that determination and drive just to make a difference on every play. And probably one of the smallest players on the field, in the midfield, she would win every head ball possible.
I played 3 years of soccer with Shelley as our defensive mid right behind her, which meant that during practices, I was the lucky one that got to guard Shelley. Shelley was difficult to practice against because she was always going nonstop. She made you push yourself as she pushed everyone around you. She was quick, she had fast footwork, and just was driven at all times.
Olds left the Roanoke College women's soccer program as the all-time leading scorer with 98 points. She finished with 26 assists and was second in career goals with 36.
Quicker than most everyone out there, so she could get the ball quicker, she could change directions quicker than most players, and just being able to cover ground from 18 to 18 was just, she could run away from people. She could free up time to make proper decisions and slot balls and get assists, and could go either foot also. So just a whole combination of attributes, and she could score also.
It's that desire to win and tenacity that you have to, the way to win the game is to put the ball in the net. So that's what we're going to do, and I like to be able to give and receive. That's why I like that position, center midfield, because I give the ball, get it back, give the ball, and they'd score, or they'd give it back and I'd score.
You looked at her and thought that she was someone that could get bullied around and pushed around off the ball, but that wasn't the case at all. Shelley tended to hold her own on all cases. She'd push back, push, and she'd get in there, and I think it actually was an attribute for her because she'd get around those people so quickly and just take off. Her fast footwork, her ball skills, she had a vision right for the net, and she could place it where she wanted to place it.
Following graduation, Olds became a world-class cyclist. She represented the United States in the 2012 London Olympics after winning the UCI Road World Cup in China and a stage in the women's Giro d'Italia.
Soccer at Roanoke really shaped me into the athlete that I was able to become later, which is an Olympian. Cycling is a very difficult, complicated sport, and the races that I do are about 3.5 to 4 hours long. So the training that's required is long and hard, and you're physically broken many times in the season, whether it be from crashing or just being fatigued from a long season of racing. It's just taught me to be diligent and persistent and deal with adversity.
This is tremendous, not only for me to have coached someone at that level, but for our players here in my program, and also at Roanoke College, that we at this level have elite athletes on our teams.
Shelley Olds, welcome to the Roanoke College Athletic Hall of Fame.